Hey guys, what's going on this morning? I got some more 100-yard groups with the random ammo. I did 3 groups of 5 with all the different types of random ammo. I started the day out with the Federal bulk to kind of warm the gun up, which I don't know if you really need to do that. It's just what I've heard. But here's the first group, which actually the first one was really good. Here's the second one. And by the way, I'm not using this as an excuse, but the wind got up. A storm front was moving out this morning, and it was blowing really hard to the right. There's a little ribbon hanging down that shows the wind, but I'll show you guys in a minute. See that one way out to the right there? Okay, here's the CCI mini mags. These are the most popular ones. I was able to find some the other day, but they're asking $20 a box for them, but still cheaper than 9mm and all the other stuff. But it's about an inch group with the mini mags. Maybe just a little over an inch group, but 100 yards is not bad. Okay, here's where the wind starts kicking back to the right. Here's the Subsonic. I found these are probably one of the most accurate rounds that I have. These are going 10, 50 feet per second. That's a phenomenal group. If it wasn't for that one shot to the right, I have 4 really tight ones right there in the middle. That's a decent group, except for that one way up there, the number 3. See the little ribbon at the bottom when you're shooting, you can see it starts kicking to the right. But earlier, I didn't get a picture of it, but I mean that thing was like at a 90-degree angle going to the right. Here's the regular CCI Blazer. This is some really good ammo. I think I paid like $5 a box for it. Definitely shoots an inch group from 100 yards. Oh, here's a little friend that I was shooting with me today. He was over there. Pretty cool. I don't know what that thing is. He's really, really small. I had to zoom my phone in. Here's another picture of him. Alright, here's the 38 grain Aguila. This stuff shoots pretty good out of my gun. Pretty tight grip. That's a really good grip. That's probably one of the better ones of the day. 38 grain. Okay, here's the cheap Armscor ammo, but stuff's not that bad. This is the only one of the whole day that I had any issues. The very first one, when I pulled the trigger, it just went click. It wasn't a light primer. It just the round wouldn't go off. But like I said, that's the only issue I had today, and I shot a lot. Pretty tight little grip right there. Not so much. That one way up at the bullseye, that flyer, I don't know if I pulled it or if it was the wind. But here's the Velocitors, 1465 feet per second. That's a good group. These Velocitors and the Stingers always shoot a little high. I don't know if it's because of the velocity or what, but there's another one. Yeah, I think I was trying to do the Kentucky windage. I was trying to aim to the left, and where that one to the left right there is, that's where I was aiming my crosshairs. I think what happened was the wind calmed, and the shot actually went where I was aiming. Okay, here's the Federal Champion. This is usually good ammo. It was a great group except for that one way out to the right, but the other ones are right on top of each other. That's a good group. All of those within the inch mark. I got one on the little bullseye right there. Okay, here's the gold medal Federal target. I only had I think 12 rounds. So I shot 2 and then 5 and then 5. Here's the 2 shots. And here's the 5. This stuff shoots really good too. Yeah, that's I take groups like that all the time. That's awesome. Okay, here's the little Winchester. These are 40 grain lead nose. These usually shoot pretty good. Okay, here's the last one. Okay, what's next? Okay, here's the 40 grain copper hollow point, the Aguila. This stuff shot pretty good today. Usually this stuff's not that. It's not as good as the 38 grain out of my gun, but that's a pretty tight group right there. Okay, here's the Winchester, the red box, the small game. This stuff isn't. I mean, it's all right. It shoots decent. I got 3 right there in the bullseye. That was good. If I could have got the other 2 on there, that would have been perfect. Okay, what's next? Here's the Stingers right here. I actually adjusted my scope a little down because these usually shoot pretty high, but not too bad. That's one of the better groups I've got out of the Stingers. And that one's kind of all over the place. Okay, here's the one. This was probably the most impressive because this is the 550 round bulk pack. This is the one that I actually have the most of. And this put some good groups in there today. I'm real happy that, because I got a ton of this ammo. I used to be able to get this stuff for like $25 a box. And then as the prices went up, it jumped up to like $40 a box. And then after I got about 20 or 30 cases of it, it went up to $50. And I haven't been buying it any since. Actually, I think they're out of it now. But definitely a good bang for your buck. Look at that group. That's awesome for bulk ammo. And then the last one opened up a little bit, but still not bad. Okay, here's the Wildcat bulk box. I think the other one is a little bit better than the Wildcat. Yeah, it's the one right there by his claw. I think it only looks like there's 4. I only see 4 shots. I don't know where the 5th one is. A tight group right there. That's well within an inch. Oh, that's